It's Madden NFL 22, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Chiefs and the Vikings, and it comes your way next.
Greg Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. I tell you, for a defender, that's got to be a scary sight, seeing a big man like this with a head of steam behind him as he makes that catch and then turns upfield.
And I think this is what the early proponents of the forward pass were thinking about. Get it to a receiver and have him do some work afterwards in order to create the big play we just saw there.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Cousins sliding out of the pocket. Open man here is Conklin. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Play fake, Cousins. Open man as Thielen is complete. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Throwing, Cousins. He'll buy some time right. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson there to make the grab. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And it will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return. A scoop and score for the Vikings. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The the fumble return for a touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. D.D. Westbrook. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're going for Jefferson downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's caught left side by the tight end Gray. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. To throw again on second down. Mahomes. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Mahomes now to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. On third down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Mahomes. This is caught.
Well, he does have one touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him first and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a second time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Blake Bell there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Longer now from his end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Cousins gives way to Cook, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
On play action, Cousins. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Give to Cook out of the gun. Able to fight through 1 tackle. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Play action now. Cousins. They'll roll him out right. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, a quick slant to Hill. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. That is Tomlinson who is down. Boy, not what they want to see. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Mahomes to throw once more. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, the first two drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Ah, man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And we'll see how aggressive they want to be in these final stages before the half. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Final play of the half, Cousins. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Off the play fake, Cousins rolling to his right. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. And now, oh boy, this is a bit of a surprise to be kind. They accepted the holding penalty, so wipe out the interception, and their defense will stay on the field. Okay. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things, and they've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly, and that time he just reared back and let it fly. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead. Pretty clean and simple there, just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. To throw is Cousins. Steps away to his left. And he will find his man Ruggs. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big play there on the catch and run. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Cook, they'll try and run it. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having. Now Edwards-Helaire. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as good running gets him to about the 44. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
56, Mike, 56.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Out to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Now Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then gets with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hill. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Travis Kelsey. A gain of 15.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Chiefs add on to their lead. Butker on for the PAT. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And that'll make it 3rd down. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40. They go play action. Cousins. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. To throw, Cousins. Flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And that's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
1st and 10 at the 26.
They'll throw again. Cousins forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the gun. Cousins flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Throwing his Cousins, buying time to his, and it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And he'll get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion successful. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted a tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings.
Well, that's got to be so disappointing for a defense here. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
From the 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 35 on second down. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Daniil Hunter just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Into the secondary, past the 40, and all the way up to the 45-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Mahomes. He's going to let it fly.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Mahomes. Pass complete to Robinson.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Mahomes' throw pulled in by Robinson here.
And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game.
Mahomes to throw it.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Mahomes. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Personal foul. This is looking at the defense.
We're all right. Just call the call. We're going to play it. Come on now.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Here's Mahomes.
And this will be incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield. field in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Now Cousins.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Handoff comes to Cook. And he'll go down at the 28. Cousins trying to get his guys up to the line of scrimmage quickly.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Cousins to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Roll the ball away, look to fall another down.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball, things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.